Hey, come. Come. Have it, come. 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 Come on. Come. So as I posted yesterday, I was going to make this video about Havoc, Jolly Good Time Havoc, trying to play keep away with me, and the negative behaviors that are associated with this, and how we can change this to be a positive for trainability. Anyways, before I do all that, I want to congratulate the homie Cody Garbrandt, vicious KO at UFC 250 on Saturday. Amazing. Can't wait to see him be champ again. Now let's get into this. First, what does it take to train a dog? The top three things. There's a lot of other things, variables that go into it, but just the top three things. First of all is patience. You got to have patience. If you don't have patience, doesn't matter what other tools you have or what else you're doing, you're not going to be able to train your dog correctly. Patience, I can't reiterate it enough. You got to have patience. Second is time. Many people have paid us thousands of dollars, me and my staff throughout the years, to give them the tools and the know-how on how to train their dogs. But they don't. The ones that don't put in the time do not achieve the goals that they set for themselves. You got to put in the time. There's a saying that goes. Quality over quantity. So when I say put in the time, I ain't talking about putting 3 or 4 hours in with your dog straight, but I'm talking about a few times a day, putting in 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, putting in some time with your dog every single day. This isn't a once a week thing, a once a month thing. Big problem we ran into is we'd show up to a client's house where we was working on down in motions, we'll say. It's something a little bit more advanced than the basic down, right? So doing down in motion, down from a distance, and then the people don't work it all week, and we show up and, you know, we're like, okay, show us where you're at, and they're like, oh, we've had a really busy week. You're not gonna get your dog trained unless you put in the time. Again, just like the past one, it's very important that you put in the time. So patience and time. Now the third, and this is very important, knowledge. Having knowledge to train your dog it's key to success. You have to understand how the dog thinks, how the dog processes information. There's so many different aspects to the knowledge that a trainer can give you. Some can give you a lower level of it, some give you a lot higher level of it. But at the end of it, you gotta understand how the dog processes information and what is the dog thinking when you're trying to do something. So in Havoc, we're gonna just jump straight into this. In Havoc, whenever you see me give him the tug in the beginning of this video, I put the little clip up. You saw me give him the tug, and I rewarded by letting him have it. He won. He ran off a little bit, and then when I tried to get him to re-engage, he did not want to re-engage with me because he thinks in his mind that I'm going to take it from him and he's not going to get it back. This behavior starts small with what he's doing, but this behavior can, and especially in a dog like him, it can transform into something very bad, where I go to get the tug maybe, and he starts growling and biting at me. He didn't do that. I'm going to fix this before it gets to that point. But a lot of clients whose houses I go into, whose dogs do resource guarding, a lot of this resource guarding will say 9 out of 10, it's the owners that created the resource guarding. Stop getting advice on the internet. Stop watching videos to get advice on how to train your dogs. Have someone come out and actually show you what to do. But anyways, a lot of dogs, they resort to resource guarding, which becomes where the dog wants to bite you or your children or your friends or another dog or whatever it is that comes around, whatever it is that they're guarding. So the easy step is you're going to see in the video that I'm going to put up right now. Oh, good boy. Oh, boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, good boy. Come on. Come on. Oh, good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, good boy. Have it. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, boy. Oh, Good boy. Oh, my boy. Oh, my crazy boy. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Did you see what I did? So I get him bringing it back to me. I'm luring with body language, being very inviting, where he wants to come to me with this toy. I tug with him, I make it fun for him, and then I let him have it again. And then I get him to bring it back to me. And as you noticed, I hope you noticed, each rep I did, and I haven't seen the video since I took it, but I believe I did 4 or 5 reps. Each rep I did, it became easier and easier to get him to bring me the toy. In a week from now, I'll put up a new little update video that'll show you guys how well he's doing. Where instead of me even having to call him, he's gonna want to bring it to me. He's gonna want to bring me his toys. He's gonna want to bring me the things that he values most. And in Havoc's case, Havoc values the tug and the ball more than anything, over food, more than all of it. Your dog might be a little bit different. Maybe he has resource guarding with food or something like that. But it's still, the similarities are still the same. While we're not going to be tugging with food, we could take a bowl of food, fill it up with the best thing, something that your dog never gets. You could do a baked chicken breast or something like that. Fill up the bowl with shredded chicken breast. Hold the bowl in your hand. Let him eat a little bit of it. Pull it away real quick. Give it back to him. There's so many different ways to fix this problem. For me, I'm fixing it for trainability reasons. Havoc is going to be trained to do a lot of cool things. With that said, your dog you might not want to do all that type of training, but resource guarding, no matter what you're training it for, if you don't fix it, it will come back and bite you in the ass. I guarantee it. I'm going to try to make more videos on more subjects, just to give you guys ideas, references on different issues. I'm not comfortable with speaking to a camera. It's a lot easier when I'm with people and talking. So forgive me for all the ums and the different habits I have when I'm speaking to this camera. I hope you guys all have a great day, and go train your damn dogs.